figure out you have a shaved head and tattoos.
Yeah.
You can go under a pseudonym, you can go in disguises. They're going to figure out who you are. So I think everybody wins when they go all in. Listen, first 60 episodes of Wine Library TV, 2006, 10 years ago. I was tempered a little bit because I was scared that the people on Wall Street and these rich people that were buying hundreds of thousands of dollars a year of wine for me would realize I loved wrestling and football, and I cursed and I was jerseyed out. The truth is, the second I realized, wait a minute, if people like this show with 80% of me, what's really gonna happen? The second I went all in on me, it became a totally different outcome, and really I've never looked back, both in the wine industry and who I am today. There are plenty of people in the marketing book world that don't love me. I think the closer one is to me, I don't know, people, there's a LinkedIn post right now where I saw somebody write of like why Gary Vee is really great at social media, and the first comment with 4 likes from other people is, I would want to do nothing like Gary Vee. And I'm like, well, there's 5 people. I mean, and I get it, but I think what you have to take pride in, JJ, and everybody, is if you can live a life where the people that know you the best like you the most, you win. I love that my assistants, we talk about India's 1 week as the people that know more about my truth win. Like, as we've gotten to know each other, we've liked each other more, not less, and that's the game.
It's true. I mean, what's the definition of authenticity, right? Everybody's like trying to be authentic, but nobody talks about what authenticity is. Authenticity is saying and doing the things you actually believe. And so to create divisions, one of them is inherently inauthentic. So in one of them, you're either being dishonest or you're faking it. So
or you're hedging,
or you're
right?
hedging, right?
Hedging. Hedging is what pisses me off.
So I mean, you are who you are, and you want to bring that personality. And at the end of the day, the more authentic you are in all of your work, the more the people who love you for who you are will take your work and will help spread it for you. Those are champions. But it's very hard to even find champions if you're always hedging and trying to be what somebody else wants you to be.
JJ, I think you've got a misread on America. I really do.
People like you for you, and they like you for your message.
And especially if you're you. For example,
neither of us fits the role that we expect. I mean, I show up to these meetings in jeans and things, and Gary, he's curses and he shows these things. But people like us for who we are, and the people who don't like us for who we are don't invite us, and that's totally fine.
I also think that you've got to understand the American psyche, right? They're not going to care as much about tattoos and shaved heads and things of that nature. America forgives everything except if you're trying to deceive them. Like, you can literally do anything in this country, probably outside of murder, and get away with it, as long as you don't try to pull one over on us, right? The presidents have proved that, the most famous people have proved that. We will forgive all day, but if you try to make us a sucker because you're trying to put one over on us, we hate that.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, be yourself.
One more? Let's do it.
Yeah.
And it's hard to be yourself.
It takes practice. It's like the self-awareness thing, right?
Let's do it.
From Africa.
Going to Africa, I love it.
Hi Gary, my name is Benja Bimbola from Nigeria, West Africa. It's 2:16 a.m. in the morning here, and I'm grinding. I hope this gets in. My question is short and simple to you and Simon. When do you know you have the chops as a young person to start talking? When you have the results to back it, but you're not an all-time great yet? Do you start talking or do you document? Thank you.
I think you start talking, the whole thing is a process, though you start talking immediately. I mean, it takes a long time to become an overnight success, right? And I think for the both of us and everybody we know that we admire and who's achieved anything, they've been at this a long time and they've been talking at it. And by the way, they weren't great at the beginning.